Good afternoon and welcome to the Sports Broadcasting Camp News Center. I'm Alex, and joining me here are Chase Kosmetsky and Tara Ladwig. Is there a new best NBA player in the world, or is it the same guy that may have been touting as the best in the world for the last 3 years? One can certainly argue that Mavs' Luka Doncic is certainly the GOAT. Now he has led his upstart Dallas Mavericks team into the NBA Finals for Game 1 against Boston on Thursday night. The perennial All-Star is averaging 31 points, 9.4 rebounds, and 8.2 assists per playoff game in 12 wins over the Clippers, OKC Thunder, and Minnesota Timberwolves. Dallas was the number 5 seed in the West heading into the playoffs, but have been unstoppable, especially on the road, where they won all 3 games against the Wolves in the Western Conference Finals. Meanwhile, the East's top-seeded team, the Celtics, are heavily favored to beat Dallas and earn the team's first NBA title since 2008. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are arguably just as good, if not a better tandem than Dallas' terrific 2 and are more playoff experienced. The Celtics are also counting on a healthy Kristaps Porzingis to lead them to a title.
Dallas nearly had a second team in a major sports final this week, but the Stars were defeated in the NHL Western Conference Finals by Edmonton last weekend. Edmonton will play Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final instead at Florida Saturday night. The Panthers, who had 110 regular season points and advanced to this postseason by beating Tampa Bay, Boston, and the New York Rangers, are red hot and poised to win their first title. The Panthers lost to Vegas in the finals just a year ago. The Oilers arguably have their best squad since the Wayne Gretzky days, led by its star center Connor McDavid, who is playing in his first cup in 9 years of being in the NHL. He has 5 goals and 26 assists in 18 playoff games and is a 3-time Hart Trophy MVP winner in the league. Florida has captain Alexander Barkov, who leads them in points, toughness, and highlight plays. Other stars are Matthew Tkachuk and goalie Sergio Bobrovsky. Edmonton is trying to become the first Canadian team to win a cup since 1993. The Oilers' goalie is Stuart Skinner.
It's not football season yet, but there is giant football news. According to an ESPN report, Justin Jefferson will not be leaving the Minnesota Vikings. The network is reporting that Justin Jefferson has signed a 4-year deal worth $140 million. The deal, brokered by WME Football, makes Jefferson the highest-paid non-quarterback in league history. Jefferson passes A.J. Brown and Amon-Ra St. Brown as the highest-paid receivers in the league. Dallas, meanwhile, is hoping to come to terms with CeeDee Lamb, its star wideout. Lamb missed the team's last minicamp last week and reportedly be fined, according to the ESPN report.
In baseball news, the MLB has announced it has permanently banned San Diego Padre players Tucupita Marcano from the game for betting on games as a member of the Pirates last season. Commissioner Rob Manfred said that the MLB has a long-standing no-tolerance policy on betting on baseball by active players. He said that Marcano had made over 200 bets involving the Pirates last season.
61 games in the MLB season, 2 long-standing franchises, the Yankees with the most World Series championships of all time and the Phillies, the team with the most losses of all time, are tied for first as the best record in the MLB with records of 49 wins and 19 losses. The Phillies have been doing it with pitching. Zach Wheeler, Ranger Suarez, and Aaron Nola have combined for 23 wins, while Bryce Harper and Alec Bohm are having MVP years at the plate. The Yankees are carried by Aaron Judge and Juan Soto at the plate.
Well, that'll do it for this edition of the Sports Broadcasting Camp Center. Tune in for tomorrow's sports news for Sports Broadcasting Camp News. And I'm Alex Palute, this is Tara Ladwig, and this is Chase Kosmetsky. We'll see you next time.